Want to know how not to pay for games on Steam? Install the Game Keys app and get the best games up to $50 absolutely free. Complete simple tasks and earn coins. Open the cases with a guaranteed Steam key inside. Download now and enjoy new games.
Quickly, but there it is. There's smoke's dropped from the bomb site now.
Conceal of the smoke. Edward gets back in and showed excellent team play against Liquid. That'll work against Na'Vi. Slow may be the name of the game for both teams on their T sides. Wrapping in Aerial. He'll get electronic down, turns around, looks to ult bomb, but Edward was there the whole time. We saw him work out from Z Connector, and it's he and s1mple against one man who's been absolutely incredible throughout the course of this event. And planted, money at least for Ents. It's not impossible. I think he might be able to slide by, but Edward was ready for it. They didn't see him on the right.
Who knows? It was Flamey that managed to light up the scoreboard before. Fantastic work by him. And in that 2 versus 1, you're right, they played it perfectly. Yes, they let the bomb go down, but they stayed in the connector. They were next to each other. Any sort of threat was going to be eliminated if they worked in this sort of manner. Great stuff from Edward. It's going to light the fire beneath him. 16 and 30 respectively. And they push towards the main entrance here. Flamey good for 1, and s1mple needs to get the hell out of there. He's got the AWP. He gets this up, and a chance he gets up the round, but he is spot on as usual. Double kill comes from the AWP, and X7 with the saved all, trying to keep the dream alive, but s1mple, he makes it an absolute nightmare. He might persuade him to go for it. They probably would either way, considering they're 1 round away from that point. This is wonderful from s1mple. But at this point now, with the AWP saved, they'll take a timeout and work out how they're going to approach this. I'm almost certain they buy into the round.
They're going to re-peek it. They're relieved to let repetition save them. Same angle, and it works this time for Flamey. Alexi's tagged up. Edward's going to run him over. X7. He doesn't have any smoke in his way, nor 2 allu. But they do have to still find the kills. The first, successful. Second, followed by Sergey. But it's a 2-on-1. 8 seconds. Allu's on top of the bomb. He can deny. He will. And time the enemy. The pendulum pass to a guillotine mass. As Allu finds 2.
And the flashbang is all they have. We talked about this in the first half. Presumably head towards inside as s1mple. Oh, what the hell?
God!
All right then. He spots a couple of players heading towards short quickly. This time doesn't nail the shot, but he has got information. He's got teammates ready towards short. That's going to be Aerial. Great M4 player. This time finds the first headshot. He'll deliver pain to the second as well. It's a 5 versus 3 as Edward will salvage what he can towards long.
I feel like we're still in the pistol round, but it's already the first gun. It's the third already, and Aerial turning it around for Ents fights to a catwalk before they even had any sort of map control at long. That's how quickly that battle ensued. s1mple will hold in the pit at this point in time.
I don't mind that from Na'Vi though, trying to keep that fast pace up. And
Aerial still waiting on Cat, has Edward to deal with. That would be his 3rd kill if he finds it. But s1mple is getting closer. He needs a little bit of a distraction. He needs a little help now. Flash, Aerial. He saw it coming. He read it well. s1mple starts off the first. But Aerial gets 1 back. s1mple, he's tagged to 4. 1 single shot. And Alexi's forced him off the angle. 29 seconds left, and s1mple, he's going to be left fighting for his life to keep the AK. It might even be an ace. Try and split mid.
It's looking good in terms of the CT setup here. The orb towards window, and then he got Sergey towards the scaffolding. It looks so good, but Sergey can still recover this. Doesn't go for the trigger discipline. Finds that first frag, but I don't think he gets much more out of this. He finds a headshot on Zeus. There's no trade potential. It's up to s1mple now to hit the shot, and he absolutely will. 3 versus 2, and they have B bomb side control.
And s1mple has that smoke. It's gone. Flash out. Alexi, he knows he's trapped in. s1mple's just watching it. Looks away at the exact moment he comes out, but take heart, sweetheart. Because s1mple will take it from you, and he goes down. Aerial's left with nothing to do. He's got a 1-on-3, and he'll just sit it.
In terms of Ence's T-set approach, he has 4 players in the B tunnels right now, and Edward really got a pistol ace on trade with the USP. This time they're down to 8 HP.
He's weakened considerably, but that brings in Flamey. You want to talk about pistol aces? He got 2 on Inferno, the first player ever to find 2 aces in a single match. It was on both pistol rounds.
Well, that's going to be the bomb recovered at least, but 2 kills given away. They have 1 flash remaining here, and s1mple is ready and lower. Nice shoulder bait from Alexi B to at least keep himself alive. But there's almost no way they can win this. Allu has to do something unbelievable.
Trying to get the headshots toward the ramp. Spotted electronic, but... Oh, Flamey. Flamey wants to go for more. If you got 5 in 1 pistol round, he wants 6 this time, but you won't because Edward and s1mple get the kills instead, and Flamey will make up for it. Inside the site, Nade puts him on to 24. It's Zeus that has to win this back. Both on red. Zeus has already thrown the damage-dealing nades. Watch that scope, though. He can't see to the right side. They step back. absolutely can. Low HP, and Zeus, he'll collect one more for Na'Vi to make it 4 total.
I'm surprised they commit to that part due to a whiff of the AUG. This was wonderful though. s1mple getting it done. Gets him over the finish line of this round just about. So tense. You can see what it means to him. Desperate to get in that grand final. They have a
the
fight.
Young boys dance. And dance they shall as they find flamie already. He's ready for more as well. Positioned to delay.
Great response.
Huge nade. Massive response. s1mple only gets 1. It was Sergey, but then again, we said it, allu's the anchor, and he certainly will hold fast. Now, it's Gun's the rudder that steers the whole ship.
BP, Molotov down the connector. This is going to be dicey for him. He will go down. Edward gets the first pick. Recovery needed here. s1mple back on the AWP, looking for any push towards short.
Alexi, though, wants to swing out. Through the smoke! How? Oh, there's not enough superlatives for s1mple. He gets yet more through a smoke, and that is finally something going their way. But the HP's not all there. It is if flamie can find further shots. They want to tie this back up. They don't want to let this get out of hand. And it's just X7 that they have to deal with. But remember, they need to keep players alive. He nearly caught them off. s1mple gets the shot. But to come out from jungle, watch it, because he's got the lineup. s1mple, he doesn't have the time. He's got to go to the AK, get the kill. This guy is on another level. He's going to have time to put the bomb down. And X7, he knows he's in rotation to flash out. He's got the information. He's got just enough. He goes back to the AWP. But is that what's going to cost him? It is. It is going to cost him.
First frag goes to a 5-on-4. The time's ticking away. You don't want to be that player, but allu's finding that confidence. Oh, he manages to hit it as well. Can he get the follow-up? It might not matter. It's a 5-on-3 with 30 seconds remaining. I think they might have done it. Zeus and s1mple with it all to do here.
And not even the best can save them. It's a 1-on-5 for Zeus. And is this man ever going to win a major? The deep breath. He got one with Gambit, but will he get one with Na'Vi? That's what he's wanted. He went back for a reason, but s1mple is going to deny. The Finns, the kings of Katowice, they're through. Welcome to the big stage.
They only have the 1 kit and 1 smoke in play, though. There is a Molotov in the hands of coldzera, and Fallen is watching the angle. There is the Molotov being tossed out. This is where the smoke may need to be used, and dev1ce is going to get the upper hand onto Fallen. Just when MIBR thought this round was safe, things are going horribly wrong. But coldzera with 2 gets trained out by dev1ce, who's going to hold on to the bomb, and a blast, but Taco is going to alleviate it, drilling into the head of dupreeh. Now dev1ce and s1mple have got to pull off something truly memorable. Molotov down, just making sure no one's at the backside of the site. It funnels s1mple into the wall bangable positions now. 15 seconds, Fallen's been tagged too. s1mple and dev1ce both done it with guilt, and dev1ce has done it again. There will be carnage.
He spots it at the last second, doesn't get touched. And this spot, we see it so often go unchecked, and is Fur gonna go for it? Look at the time, Vince.
Just 12 seconds left. There's damage still being inflicted by grenades. Molotov starting to come down. Fur is going to get the better of dupreeh, but they're having to run over. Liquid fire and MIBR have done it. Just holding the close angle, the off angle, not one that you necessarily peek first and foremost. Fallen, if he peeks the barrel of his gun's going to let him off, but Fallen, strike he shall. The affliction begins to spread. It's all on dev1ce. Does he have the cure? So far, so good. Going to stall more time away. Fallen with his AUG, gonna have to land a headshot. dev1ce will not miss. Astralis will pick up a 10th and a 4K for dev1ce.
Not this part of the map too heavily, very frequently. Now might be the time for you to change things up. You think we've been lulled into a sense of security over here. That's not to be.
An excellent call, but will the execution be up to scratch?
Fallen's not really covered. Fur must win this. He's got both. dev1ce does take out Fallen, but MIBR comes out on top.
They certainly do, and there's not really much of a chance to bounce back. Fur holds on with the AWP. Magisk has been silenced. MIBR's bloodthirst not quenched just yet. UMP Not great at angles like that, but at least he's going to chip away Glaive, keep him caught in 2 minds. Now Phelps from the shadows, he's going to strike onto Glaive, and maybe able to double up. No, Zipex going to be able to get the kill and stay in position just to survive. Even if Zipex gets this bomb plant, it's going to be a 3-on-1 retake.
Call him the clutch minister, call him the cyborg, call him whatever the hell you want. He stands between MIBR and immortality. They must find him in this moment.
Flash out into the peak. Nothing forthcoming. MIBR are playing this one very cautiously. A lot of the time, though, has dwindled. Zipex gonna find the first, but it's at the cost of 97 health, and the rest has been finished. The crowd have lost their minds. It's still a 2-on-3, though, and Fallen's dropped the bomb. Astralis now, they're in trouble. Taco in a really solid position. So important that dupreeh plants up on the coffins. If he's shown anything, he would have been fragged, and it's going to be going down anyway to the hands of Taco from the backside. Now Fallen, if all that remains, and Mage just finds the headshot.
45 seconds left. They must start going forward. And Fur's going to be the point man, leading up perhaps side, waiting for the repeak. It would be huge. dupreeh holding the angle. There he goes. dupreeh now going to get aggressive. coldzera's going to go down, and Taco, he gets a kill, but there's nothing for him to build upon. Found the AK-47 on the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Astralis is holding off this B hit. Phelps not able to contend with Xyp9x, and Magisk, the snake in the grass. If he turns this around, he is a goddamn champion. We'll see if he can do it, but they have him trapped. They know what's coming, Astralis. This is a chance.
Oh no, MIBR, they've lost Taco. That's information gathered. They're pincered, they're sandwiched between 2 very dangerous Danish lines. 15 seconds coming up on the timer. They're going to be jumping up on the boost. They've stopped the bomb from being planted.
Oh, God.
Fallen's going to have to try his hand at the plant now. But in doing so, Zipex rushes to his demise. Magisk is here. 4 seconds left. This is going to be the round to Astralis. How has this happened?
They're hurt on money. They might choose not to go for this. I think they're going to see if they can find a kill.
I think it's all about this first confrontation. If it doesn't go their way, they pull the plug. If it does, they go in. Magisk also making a move up Banana. So they have the rotation in effect. They have the flank coming in. In a flurry, a frenzy. Taco is watching. Zipex being tagged from multiple angles. Gets the first, Magisk with a second. It's all down to Fur. They know where he is. He's going to get caught. And Astralis will move through potentially. He's going to be very close, actually. But I think they have the defuse. A masterful melding of skill, determined, and composure. A real symphony of counter-strike from Astralis.
They withstood everything on Overpass. Inferno was a cakewalk. Astralis 16